Hi, I'm Clunt Matthews here at the RDS for the MCM Ireland Comic Con. This really ought to spice things up a bit. What's your name?
Graham Lennon.
Graham Lennon. And who are you dressed as?
Edward Kenway. Assassin's Creed 4.
Assassin's Creed. Never heard of it.
Really?
What's your name?
Manya.
Manya. And you're dressed as the She-Hulk, yes?
As what?
The She-Hulk?
Oh, fuck off, will you? Elphaba from Wicked.
She's from Wicked. She's Wicked. Holy shit, we're a fucking cooking now. Are you part of Anonymous or?
No.
No, well, who are you dressed as then?
I'm just as V from V for Vendetta.
Is he from Sesame Street or what's your name?
Rogue.
Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Rogue. How are you enjoying Comic Con so far?
I'm enjoying it immensely.
Immensely. It is going immensely. So what's your views on what's happening in the Ukraine at the moment?
It's totally ufosok.
Well, thanks very much. This interview went immensely. What's the craziest thing you've seen so far?
The conga line.
Clunt Matthews, here, part of the human train at Comic Con. Fantastic. We're slowing down a bit though. There's leaves on the tracks. Leaves on the track. Fantastic. Where are we going? Nobody knows. There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going.
Right!
I want you to be inside the zone today.
And who are you?
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow from Torchwood.
What?
And did you make these costumes yourselves, or?
Of course we did. Just the first thing I found.
Yeah.
And how much did it cost? Sorry, that's a rude question. How much do you weigh?
That's even ruder.
So, Sarah Jessica Parker, when's your next film coming out?
May.
Fantastic. What's it called?
Life of a Horse.
Life of a Horse, in theatres soon. Thank you, Sarah Jessica Parker. You look lovely. You're dressed up as Zelda, yes?
Link, actually.
You look a lot like Zelda from the Zelda games.
Well, it's called The Legend of Zelda, but Link's the hero and Zelda's kind of like the maiden in distress.
I'm pretty sure it's Zelda. Have you ever saved a life?
Does a snail count?
It's one of God's creatures.
Well, there was a snail on the ground and it was about to be stepped on and I picked it up and I saved a life.
Good. Link, saving snails and princesses. You can see in the background the red Power Ranger from the Irish version. What's the craziest thing you've seen so far, apart from yourself?
I don't know, there was a guy going around in like just underwear and he had like a cross painted on. That's pretty weird.
Just underwear?
Got a cross on his chest.
Oh god, I'll have to find that guy. Yeah. Do you think that women find that tongue thing attractive?
I would hope so.
You get a lot of stimulating pleasure from that. Who are you dressed as?
The 11th Doctor.
I don't believe you've ever been to medical school.
I've been meaning to get around to it, to be honest with you. I have a couple of doctorates, actually, but no, I'm not a medical doctor, no. I am a doctor of being awesome, I'm a doctor of both ties being cool.
So what do you do in your spare time?
So in my spare time, I do a couple of Raspberry Pi tutorials, I do a bit of retro gaming, all that kind of stuff on YouTube. There's a fair bit of YouTube, there's a couple of skits and that kind of thing on YouTube.
So what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Craziest thing I've ever done? Talking to you, probably.
Talking to me, that's the craziest thing you've ever done.
Really good.
Okay,
yeah.
so we've set a pretty high standard today, and hopefully you'll be able to beat that tomorrow, or maybe the next day.
Hopefully.
Yes. So how are you enjoying the Comic Con so far?
It's very fun. Lots of things to do, lots of people to wait at, and the booth was just fantastic.
So what are you dressed up as today?
I'm dressed up as Kirito from Sword Art Online. Well, come on.
How did the poetry thing go for you in Sligo?
The poetry was very good. How is that correlated to this thing?
Should you not be on the wall at the moment?
I'm off shift.
Off shift, and there's no one protecting us at all?
Not now, it's Comic Con.
You're dressed as Amy Pond.
Yes, I'm Amy Pond. Forget my outfit's just a bit off today. The wardrobe got a bit mixed up.
Well, you took the doctor's bow tie and everything. And who are you dressed as?
Nothing.
No, who are you dressed up as?
Captain America.
Captain America. Try not to say anything too loud or crass now, okay?
In general?
No.
Absolutely. Apple pie, all that sort of stuff. Captain America only does good, you know that.
Well, how are you enjoying Comic Con so far?
Very good, very enjoyable. Great first year shows between this and Dublin Comic Con. So looking forward to years in the future.
What do you think of your new film?
I thought it was great. Really, really good.
Did you find any of the action scenes tiring or?
I hurt my back at one stage, but I think I carried it quite well afterwards.
Well, you know America has good healthcare, so.
Yeah, they do, when you pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
If you want something good, you have to pay for it.
That's it indeed.
That's what my ex used to tell me. How are you enjoying the Comic Con so far? It's good, yeah. I'm enjoying it. I was looking forward to meeting yourself. I heard you were coming, so. And what's the craziest thing you've seen today? Probably this guy going around with a microphone with no lead, and going around in the suit, and he's clearly not from. Wait. Can you hear that? What? Oh, for fuck's sake! Good evening, Clunt. Hello, young man.
I knew you were going to come after me.
And how are you enjoying Comic Con so far?
Alright, fat man.
And what would you like for Christmas?
Another fat man.
Another fat man. A threesome. 3 fat men.
Sounds good.
And a baby. Do you know, young man, that you should never run with scissors?
Yeah.
And what do you want to say to all the nice little children out there? And here we have the 2 members of the richest family in Carlow, the Quinns. How are you, young man?
Good, yourself?
I'm fine. I'm hoping you're having a good, clean fun today.
Always.
Oh, well done. How are you, young lady?
Okay, and yourself?
I'm always good. It's very rare Fat Man gets to be among his people, the people he keeps safe, with good, nutritious, healthy, clean fun. Right, young man. Stay in school. Are you all on the side of evil?
Oh yeah.
I try to do my best to be good guy. It's not always works though.
Just keep it clean, keep it healthy. That's Fat Man's motto. So, you've got some dangerous weapons there. Fat Man doesn't like guns.
Sorry?
I don't like guns. Why do you insist on carrying guns? Can't you just be nice to each other?
It's just the quickest method, you know?
You have to speak up. I have a slight hearing problem.
Sure, no problem.
There's a loaf of cabbage stuck in my head. So what's the craziest thing you've seen today?
Craziest things? We had a fight with Doctor Who.
Yes,
2 of them.
Yes.
So, how are you enjoying Comic Con so far?
It's good. I really enjoyed it. It's very warm, but it's very good.
And are you having fun?
I am, yeah.
Good, clean fun?
Good, very good, clean fun.
And is the TARDIS up to standards on the old health and safety aspects?
No. Very much
Fat
no.
Man doesn't like to hear that. Fat Man is a big supporter of health and safety.
Well, then don't go in there.
I'll try not to. So, what do you think you're doing here? These are my people. I saved them.
I do it on a bit slightly bigger scale, I'd argue.
Nobody does anything on a bigger scale than Fat Man.
I won't argue with that.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Doctor.
No problem at all.
Sorry, what was it, Doctor Who?
You.
No, seriously, I need to know. And most people shouldn't be walking backwards because it's against health and safety regulations, but Fat Man can do it. Hello, young lads. Are you having good, clean fun today?
Yeah, it is. It's
Great fun now that you're here.
And have you take note of all the fire exits?
Yes, of course I am.
Good.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Well, I used to have scars very similar to that. I opened my mouth too wide to get an extra bite out of a big hamburger. I once ate a baby!
This is all acne.
Acne scars, that's bad.
Tough.
You got it tough. Free smile, give us a free smile there. You get what you paid for. Fat Man is very confused. There seems to be people walking around dressed up as criminals, but they seem to be very nice people. I've dropped all assumptions about criminals as I knew. It's a completely new world to me. Aha! Poison Ivy, my old nemesis even.
I'm a dryad.
Well, there goes Poison Ivy. What's this big bastard thing about?
Alright, turn of the 20th century Ireland, a mystical and destructive shockwave has torn through the country. Strange and dangerous creatures have appeared in its wake. It's up to 4 unlikely heroes and 1 mysterious big old bastard to save the day.
How big is this big bastard? Because I'm a fairly big bastard myself.
Life size right there, around 8 foot tall, give or take.
But that is a big bastard.
It is indeed.
I'll have to eat some more. Fat Man can't breathe. Oh no. This heat is stifling. The heat is going immensely in this place. It's Robin. Fat Man has finally found his Robin. This is the kind of thing Fat Man hates to see. Grown men fighting each other. Why can't we all just be friends? So, Fat Man, what did you think of Comic Con? I thought it was fantastic. I had a lot of fun, but I must be off. I have lives to save. What kind of fucking idiot?
Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.